Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In fact, I should say welcome back to myself because I just come back. Alright, thank you guys so much for all your messages. Thank you for being there for me. My auntie is dead, yes, but I pray that her soul will rest in perfect peace. And just like you guys have prayed, I say a very big amen to all of your prayers. Thank you so much. Alright, anyways guys, without wasting further time, let's just jump right into the 4th episode of I Am LAYCON, because we need to catch up. Alright, we need to catch up. And let me just say this to you guys, let me plead with you guys, as you watch my videos, please watch the adverts that are played on my videos, because that's about the only means I can make money from all of these videos I put out for you guys. If you keep skipping my adverts, then you just skip my money, so like, what's the point? You get that? Yeah. Now the first thing that opened to us was actually at Unilag, Akoka. Apparently LAYCON had gone back to his alma mater. Of course you guys are aware that LAYCON schooled in Unilag, and you know, he just went back to see the whole vicinity, check up on his friends from way back and everything. It was so surreal, guys. I mean, people gathered to look at LAYCON like, oh my god, he finished from here, I used to know this guy. And the highlight for me was when he went to a buka restaurant, you know, the local restaurant where he used to eat somewhere in Akoka, and I think that place is called La Creme. You know, he went there to check up on the guy that used to sell the food and everything, and the guy was so excited to see LAYCON, like, oh my god, you still remember me. See, sometimes I feel like it's very important for us to remember where we're coming from, you know, because if you lose touch of that, then there's a problem. I mean, there's just a chance that you will lose touch with the people that you're with right now and the people that you're going to meet in the future. Never forget where you're from. And that's just what I could pick from that particular scene. You know, LAYCON went back there to say thank you to the guy, because he had heard that while he was in the house, the guy was like really campaigning for him, you know, sharing free food to people that were voting for LAYCON. He even put a banner like LAYCON, vote for LAYCON, in front of his restaurant. I mean, this place I'm calling a restaurant is not even a proper restaurant. It's just by the roadside. You know, the guy has his coolers and everything, but he still took out time to show his support for LAYCON. See, it's not until you have everything in life before you can help somebody. That's another lesson. You know, when I'm watching something, I'm always trying to pick something from it. Don't always come up with excuses. Oh, I don't have enough, I would have helped you. That little one you have, use it to help somebody. The person is definitely going to appreciate it. You know, LAYCON was so thankful, like, oh my god, I heard everything you said. You know, there's some people that you just cannot forget, and I promise I won't forget you. Because the guy was like, LAYCON, star boy, don't forget me. Oh, for me, it was just really emotional, because the truth is not everybody would have done that, and you know, that's a nice one from LAYCON actually. Now the next thing was at a football pitch. You know, I don't know if it was a stadium. I shall not say they go play ball for the football pitch, and it was LAYCON's idea. You know, it was a match between housemates and LAYCON's friends. So we had LAYCON, Xoxo, Prince and Praise, and then we have a good number of his friends as well, so they had to play against one another. It was actually fun. You know, we didn't really know who won the match and everything, because they didn't really show that part. But you know, after the first half and everything, they sat down in the middle of the pitch and they were talking about life. Praise was like, how come we don't all have time to gather in one place like this, in one town, blah blah blah. You know, they were just talking about life and just how fun it was in the house and everything, and they started talking about their jobs. Prince was of the opinion that it's not until you have 20 jobs that you will make enough money. You can get one job that would give you that same amount of money you would have gotten from like 20 jobs. So it's better to work smart and not just working hard, because sometimes hard work not even pay safe. Except you carry smartness, you carry your brain, know what they do, then come put hard work, then you go cash out. Next scene was at a restaurant, and Alake of Lagos, Okuyomi, was having a lunch date with his best friend, you know, his best friend Alicia, who is also the interior decorator for LAYCON's house and everything. And my mind is telling me that that Alicia girl is probably Lilo's sister. I've seen somebody comment that before in one of the videos, but I'm not really sure. Their surname is the same, Alicia Aderogba, and you guys know that Lilo's name is Lilo Aderogba. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but I'm just mentioning it to you guys so that you know that Betha said it, okay? Anyways, they're having the lunch dates, and God, I beg, I need best friends that, you know, have my interest at heart, okay? Because, you know, Uncle Yomi, aka Alake of Lagos, you know, was there. You know, he pulled out the chair for her gentleman moves. You know, she sat down, they started eating and everything, and he was like, oh, I'm thinking we should go on a trip. I said, huh? All you best friends better come and ask me out on a trip, okay? And the girl was like, okay, where should we go to? he now said, I'm thinking we should go to Dubai. Hey, Dubai. She was like, why do you want to take me? Me too, I was like, explain to us. Is it just because she's your bestie, or is there some underlying things that you don't want to mention to us? And I was like, no, because you're my best friend. Then she said, oh, okay, that passes for it, I will think about it. But according to Yomi, she really wants to go on a trip, but she always first do that first shakara, before she'll come and say, okay, make we go. And then they were talking, while they were eating. Then I said, okay, let's talk about how we met. Yomi now asked her, Alicia, how did we meet? Tell me the story, because I can't even remember. And she's like, oh, no, that's a story for another day. Maybe we will tell it to our grandchildren. I said, huh? Who show me our grandchildren? And as I take talk that, now so Yomi myself open say, what do you mean by our grandchildren? Uncle Yomi started shalayeing to us again. He was like, oh, no, I don't think she meant it like that. I'm sure what she meant is that we'll tell our separate grandchildren. Me now, I'll tell my grandchildren that I'll get from my wife and all of that, and then she will tell her grandchildren from her husband. I'm like, uncle, stop this thing, stop it. She could just be the wife that you are talking about. See, best friends, they marry. Then they marry. After all this, he's my best friend, she's my best friend. They go still marry. I know it's how they talk. I know just want to put my mouth for wetin no concern me. But if now they follow internet gist, una go don hear say, Uncle Churchy marry him best friend. When we talk say, him be him brother. Okay, better mind your business. If you know, you know. I know they like put my mouth for wetin no concern me. But that time, Auntie Tonto be tell us say, this my best friend, they chop my husband thing. But the best friend say no, he is like a brother. But the brother marry her. Okay, better leave this gist. Leave her. Mona go internet, go check. But the main thing when I the one talk for you and I be say, best friends they marry. So Uncle Yomi, leave all these things. Leave her. Moving on, guys, the next scene was at Mr. Phil's, the producer's studio. I told you guys in the last episode that Laycon and V had an appointment with the guy because they needed to work on their verses and all of that for a song and all, so both of them actually went there. It was just really interesting to see what goes into making a song. Laycon had done his verse, V had done hers, and it was time for Uncle Phil's, the producer, to put a little bit of his magical touch. And then he goes, nobody told me to go to Texas. Sure. In my mind, I'm like, In fact, when he started that, he shouted, the Lakers stood up and jacked like, oh my god, what is happening? It was so funny, guys. If you watch that particular scene, you would know that that part was so funny. Like, V couldn't even hold her laughter. She was like, Laycon, Daniel, I don't know why I'm laughing, I'm sorry, but thinking about that particular scene, I was just like, what? But the truth is, after they finished all this nonsense shouting up and down, when they played it, I was like, wow, nice. Mr. Phil's, very nice. I've actually worked with Mr. Phil's before. You guys, I'm a PR person, alright? He's a very chilled person. He's fun to be with. I mean, he's really fun to be with. This is not me whining anybody. So just watching him do all of that again was just like, yeah, this is the same person I worked with. Hold on, dear. I know it's they think, better you just want to farm them. No, I'm not a farmer. I don't work with the guy before. If I don't work with her, I'm not going to talk. Alright? Anyway, on the more serious note, they finished with the whole music thingy, and then Laycon and V stepped out for a little bit. Laycon was asking her, V, how are you? Like, what's up? What's going on? Because he could tell that she was going through a lot with the whole trolling she was facing, people bashing her left, right, center, people wishing her dead and all of that. Like, it was really deep. And he was like, look, you need to just calm down, detach yourself from all of these things, focus on your music, try and find a balance. And she was like, at this point, yeah, she's finding it very difficult figuring out what the balance is and all of that. And then Laycon did a very quick mental check on her. He was like, V, when you look at yourself in the mirror, who do you see? What do you see? And she was like, I see billboards, I see stars. Laycon was like, exactly, that is wrong. In my mind, I'm like, wrong how? And then Uncle Laycon decided to take a few minutes to educate us. He was like, look, not every artist will make it to a billboard. Not every artist will be known worldwide, you know, but you need to understand that as an artist, you just have to keep recording, keep singing, enjoy every process that goes with making a song. That way you find a balance, that way you find fulfillment. It's not easy for anybody, regardless of your craft. You need to just find a balance, keep doing it, just be present, even if it's looking like, oh, right now it's not paying off and everything. Keep at it. I was like, oh, this is deep. This is some dope ass shit, okay? I was super proud of their friendship at that moment, because she was like, thank you very much. I just have to figure out what the balance is. And then, you know, Laycon went on to ask her how Uncle Neil was. She was like, oh yeah, he's good. Aside from the fact that he's my partner, he's been very supportive of my music career. He's been there for me. I'm like, oh, love. Love, okay? We go love, we go love. Anyways, guys, that's basically what happened on episode 4. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you watched all my ads, and I hope you have subscribed to my channel. Guys, I need to mention again, I have a second channel where I post like lifestyle stuff, you know, food and all of that, just personal stuff about me. Please, please, please subscribe to my second channel. It's called BETHA'S CORNER. I'm going to leave the name on the screen, and I'm also going to leave the link in the comment section. I'm actually going to pin that down so that you will not tell me that you missed it. All right, please subscribe to BETHA'S CORNER. We're on the road to 5k subscribers. Right now we're at 3,500 something, so I need you guys to help me get there. I cannot do this by myself. I mean, I can't subscribe to myself 5,000 times. All right, so I need you to support me. Subscribe, share with your friends. Please beg them to subscribe. I'm actually a very cool person. I know that I'm cool and you like me. All right, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.